How's it going? This is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you guys as promised. Want to thank you real quick for allowing us to send this video over to you and taking time out of your day to talk to my team member about doing so. Now, I have the homepage of the website pulled up. I'd like to start out on a Google search page. What I've typed in here is a buyer intent keyword. So it's a service attached to a location. Somebody looking for a roofing company within Chicago, Illinois. So you want to be able to rank for as many of these keywords as possible on the first page of Google, as about 75 to 80% of people are going to stick on that page when choosing a company to do that service for them. Now, Google Ads is definitely one option that you have. Unless you're needing customers right here, right now, I tend to stay away from them, as about 80% of people instantly disregard these ads anyway. Now, Google Guarantees will be the best option for this if need be, as these do have the highest conversion ratios when it comes to running ads. Now, you can rank two different ways organically. Now, through Google Business Profile, unfortunately, typically you can only rank within the actual town that you're in. And you guys are, I believe, in Bensenville. So you're only going to be able to rank your actual Google Business Profile for that specific area within Chicago. Now, your website, you can actually rank in a bunch of different areas all at the same time, okay? So no need to worry if you can't rank a Google Business Profile in one area, use your website instead. Now, to help with your Google Business Profile, always update the amount of pictures that you guys are putting in there for all the work that you guys are providing. There's a bio section that you want to fill out wholly, which is typically, I believe it's 750 characters right now. There's also a frequently asked questions section that you can fill out for customers. And then, of course, reviews, right? So you want to make sure you're getting great high rating reviews from all your customers and that you are responding to them as well. And what this does is it keeps everything up to date. Google knows that you're always working, always updating, and really keeping, again, everything up to date. And Google recognizes that and will rank you higher for that, for those reasons too, as many other companies aren't going to be taking the time of the day to do that. Now, again, it looks like Matthews Roofing is going to be your top competitor, at least within Chicago, for the keywords that I'm typing in. So I'm going to use them for the sake of the video, and we'll pull them up and look at their website here in just a second too. Now, overall, great looking website, nice looking logo. So also things that are going to help you too, things like you have here, call to action, filling out a little form. Want to see if you have contact us would be a call to action, contact us again, and so on and so forth. These other buttons down throughout the pages that people can click on to instantly reach out to you. So those will definitely increase conversions on the website. Now, the other thing that I like to look at the website, especially on the homepage, is the actual content that is on it. Main reason is because Google typically likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words of content just alone on the homepage. But that is the big differentiator, is there to look at what is the top competitor doing and kind of replicate what they have going on. Since Google already likes how they have everything laid out, you're going to definitely want to replicate that as much as you can. So if we take a look at Matthews real quick and look through the content, so a section, second section, third section, fourth section, fifth section of content, okay? So I'm going to say they probably have around 300 words of content. So that's what I would try and shoot for on my page. 1, 2 with this, 3. Okay, so somewhere around the same amount of content, which is good so far. So generally, you want to stay within that for how you're doing that. Now, I also saw the service area tab here. Okay, this pulled up different for me this time, because you also have one down at the bottom. I don't know if was it different? It might be a little bit different. Okay, so I clicked on Illinois the last time I did this. Okay, and it pulls up 4 different interlinked sections here that I can click on. And it looks like it pulls up almost like a little blog section with some different posts within it. I would fill this out to be more like a home page for each of these different areas that you want to try and get services from. And you can do the same thing how we did with Matthews. For each of those different sections, like I saw there, the different areas within Chicago you want to be able to rank for. Look at what the top competitor is doing in those areas when it comes to Google search and try and replicate that just for that page alone, and that'll help rank that page in that area. Okay, I did have you in here already. So this is a paid program I use called Eris. It gives me a quick dashboard of numbers here that we can see. It's great for quick comparisons in a video like this. Now, these first two ratings here are strength and trust ratings with Google, and they're based out of 100, but there's a benchmark that really once you hit 30 and above, you're considered a fairly powerful website at that point, and you build that strength and trust through these backlinks that come from referring domains. A major thing here is build out high quality backlinks from authoritative referring domains. And by authoritative, I mean they already have high strength and trust within Google. So once you do have a backlink from them, it's going to grant that credibility back over to you um, once you acquire that backlink. Now, you are also indexing for 162 keywords within your website. So that's a decent amount of keywords overall. Now, Matthews does have a blog within their website, so they're going to have a lot more index for keywords. Also, a blog will help push relevant content to your website every single month or however often you post a blog. And content is king when it comes to ranking your website, so that's always going to help. And looks like you are bringing just over 125 traffic per month when it comes to the website. Now, I did click the keywords, and I'm going to see exactly where most of your traffic is actually coming from. And it looks like most is going to be towards the company name, which we're seeing here. Unfortunately, some of this is spelling tar, as we can see, right? And this could be somebody looking for, tar roof repair, some flat roof repair. So this isn't necessarily going to bring you any customers. The first buyer intent keyword that I'm seeing here is siding repair Chicago. That gets 150 searches per month. You're right on the cusp of that first page. So right top of the second page, so you are still getting a little bit of traffic from that. Vinyl siding Chicago is a decent keyword as well with some of these other two above. This one I really like, Chicago Siding Company, 200 searches per month, but you can see you're on that second or third page of Google, so really not getting much traffic from that. Roof inspection is a decent one. So roof repair Chicago, Illinois. You can see all the differentiations of the way people type stuff in when searching for the same thing generally as well. So definitely want to be able to target some of the better keywords. Don't really see, roofing Chicago. That's one of the first roofing ones I'm seeing for Chicago. You got some roof repair again, roof Chicago, Illinois. So definitely need some better Chicago roofing keywords in here as well. And I'll show you that here in a second with Matthew. So you can see their strength and trust is decent, right? It's starting to get up to that 30, especially the DR. And there's the amount of keywords they have, right? So I told you they'd have quite a bit more. Also, they have 1.4 thousand traffic when it comes to their website every month too. And they have great keywords that they're ranking for. All these different Chicago roofing contractors, roofing companies, Chicago, roofers, Chicago, so on and so forth, even commercial roofing, right? Now, let's just take this top one, for instance. Let me back that up real quick. Roofing Chicago, or roofing company Chicago, right? 350 searches per month. They're getting 131 traffic from that per month, and because they are that first position. Now, industry standard on a buyer intent keyword like this, about 30% of the people coming into the website are going to reach out to you. And that's typically on the low side. So they could expect 40 new warm organic leads per month just from one keyword. So if you were to go through and tally up all these different keywords that they're ranking for that are buyer intent, they're going to be well over 100, organic leads per month just through their website when it comes to roofing in Chicago. So that's what I would definitely trying to generate for myself. I'm sure you guys are in that same boat. You want your website to do work for you. Now, if that's the case, I would love to hear from you guys. Please feel free to reach out. I can even elaborate on any of this information for you as well. I just really want you to be able to generate more leads for you guys using the internet. As you know, I want you guys to grow. That's the business that I'm in, is helping other businesses grow. So again, I'd love to hear from you, even if it's feedback on the video, as if it helped you out any or not at all, as that'll allow me to generate these videos at a higher level on my end. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you soon.